everybody. Today we're going to be working on 2 different ocean themed sensory bins. We're going to do a beach and we're going to do the ocean water. Alright, so the first one that we're going to do is the beach. Now we know what the beach is. It's lots of fun and lots of sand. So we have kinetic sand. Now, if you haven't played with kinetic sand yet, you need to, because it is really fun. I see myself playing with the kinetic sand as an adult, and he goes, "What are you doing, Mom?" And I'm playing with his kinetic sand. Get this for $12 on Amazon, or I believe it was $9 at Walmart. We'll put the link down below for Amazon. It was a big pack and it filled up the entire container. I'm gonna hold this up. So instead of getting regular beach sand or play sand, this cleans up itself very well. It sticks together and you don't have to worry about a huge mess. If it goes on the counter...
And it is the beach color. It
is a beach color. Here's a tip. You get the ball put together, you have some on the table, and you just put it on top and it sticks to the ball. So that's
just like Play-Doh.
Kind of like Play-Doh. So the first thing that we have is the sand. And that's all that we have in the bucket right now. So we're going to start putting in, we have little seashells that a lot of times they get mixed inside of the sand when they come in from the ocean waves. So we have some of those, and we have some large ones that you can search for, like hunting for seashells is something fun to do on the beaches.
That's what I do in our backyard because Florida was underwater.
Yes, fun fact, Florida used to be underwater, so we look in our backyard. So we're going to start putting in the little seashells and mixing them in. It'll be a fun seek and find activity. All right, so let's start putting them in one at a time. All right, so the next thing that you need is sand toys to play with,
Yay!
right? Yeah, and these work really well with the kinetic sand. The kinetic sand you can pack in there, you have to pack it in there really good, and then it makes the shape. And then you can touch it and it like falls apart. It's awesome. It's much different than regular sand. We got these in a pack for $1 at the Dollar Tree. They were in a little carrying case, so if you got them wet, they can dry really well. And you have, what do you have right there? A little sand, here I'm gonna hold it upside down. A little sand castle that you can make in the beach. So we have a bunch of these and we're gonna start adding these in.
Ta-da!
Here.
It fell over.
Here, take one. We're gonna put it in.
It's flying out.
Alright, so that is our beach. We'll show it up close of what it looks like. All finished.
Look, I'm going to make a crab. I'm crabbing.
Squished in there really good. Uh-oh, you got a shell in there.
I love the shells in there. I like them. They look pretty. They look pretty inside the sand mold.
Ah, you made a crab. Look at that. How cool is that? All right, time for our second one. Once you get away from the beach and closer into the water, you get into the ocean, okay? So the best thing to simulate the ocean is water beads or orbeez. Now, if you don't know what water beads or orbeez are, they are used to keep moisture in with plants, and they...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what they're originally for, and they feel wet even though there's not water inside of here, there's water inside of them. I found myself just playing with them the other day, just like the kinetic sand. So what we did is we ordered a little pack on Amazon and realized it wasn't enough. Here's a picture of it filling up the container. Okay, so then we had to order another pack, and they came with some ocean animals. We already had some ocean animals, and then we got a pack of boats and things like that. So here is what it looked like as it grew overnight. Okay, so it was fun checking on it throughout, and we might take a little bit out. It might be a little too high. We'll have to see because they do bounce when they fall out once we get the things in there. So we need some seaweed. Let's put some seaweed in there. Actually, we got a couple seaweed. All right. All right, so then the next thing is ocean life. We have a bunch of cool ocean life. We got a separate pack from Amazon, which we'll put a link down below, and then we got some that came with this set of water. We'll put that link down below as well, and we'll put those in there. We have
I'm friendly.
a shark.
Like
We
a
have
whale shark.
Ooh, we have a humpback whale here. We're gonna put him in. Ooh. Oh, we did that at the same time. Now this is a fun activity. They can search inside of the water to find out what's in there because you really can't see what's underneath it. So feeling around and using that sense.
Well, you
Ooh,
can see.
This is a swordfish, a sailfish. It's a sailfish.
It has a big sail.
We got some
Swordfish has
stingrays.
sting. Ow.
All right, we'll put a bunch of them in and then we'll move on. The ocean and under the ocean and on the ocean floor, but now we need to find the stuff that goes on top, which are like boats. We have jet skis and things like that. We found this pack on Amazon and it's called a tube, T-O-O-B, and that's where we get a lot of our figurines from. So we'll put a link down below. We have
here's a battleship.
A battleship, we have a cruise ship, and you would just wiggle it in a little bit to where it sits on the water beads. And a jet ski. And what else do we have?
And a little motorboat.
Okay, what else do we have? Alright, so that's our 2 ocean sensory bins. Very quick, very easy, and doesn't cost a lot. Couple things to put in there, different types of things to put in there, and hours of fun. We put some of these together on the table already before we started filming, and he was playing with the kinetic sand and the water beads for like a day. So he already loves playing with these. One hint with the water beads is that you will have to put extra water in as they grow, and if you leave them dry, they will start to shrink. So add some more water and they'll go right back up. And I would not store these things inside of the water beads because they'll get wet, mildewy, and things like that. So we just put them in a Ziploc bag after letting them dry on a towel when we're finished. So that's pro tip, extra tip there, okay? Next week, we'll have more sensory DIYs. So check back on our channel on Wednesday for another exciting video. Bye. If you found this video helpful, please like our video. We'd love for you to be a part of our family, so subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications of new videos.